Right, as you can see, the trailer's packed and the radio bag's packed. In here I've got the two handsets, all the leads I need, 12-watt battery, 10-watt amplifier and my EDC, and still room for extra stuff, plus the lid is about 4 inches thick, so I can fit a lot of extra stuff, probably the same again actually. Right, so if the bag's packed, the trailer's packed, I've got my boots on, jacket's ready. This could only mean one thing. It's a day off, let's see, many things in one day. The Charlie Tango Sunday afternoon DX on CB and PMR. So with that, I have a slightly new setup to try. Had a mag mount and a fire stick last time, just on the chassis of the trailer. Now I've put some metal plating on the base of the trailer so the mag mounts can sit on there, because I've got a tri-band antenna. It does 2 meters, 70 cms and something else, I can't remember. It's a mobile antenna, so I can use that for PMR, and of course got my amateur license, so I can use it on the other 2 bands that my radio does. And that's on the mag mount. So I've changed the base off the trailer from the bungees, which are great, fantastic for absorbing shock. And then the load went in there, sunk about 2 inches, and the trailer just bounced along nicely. Now I've got a metal base for the mag mounts. Things bouncing and rattling. I've lost about 2 inches of height, which is a big difference when everything's tightly packed. Nearly run this sort of thing over. Got these in bad shape. Because the trailer's wider than the bike, and I went past him about a foot, which means the trailer would have had him away. I believe it's a baby magpie. Not that too much of a baby, but too young to fly. Still, see, he's got a lot of fluff around him. He's got some of his feathers, but he's still fluff. Older than the starling I found once. Hey little dude. Now we leave him on here. We get a lot of cyclists here, and as you can see, a lot of horses. Yeah, he can't fly. He's not even got his tail feathers yet. He's not injured, he's not hurt. He's just clumsy. So he's come from somewhere up there, maybe a nest. Another nest there. Yeah, I can hear mummy or daddy in that tree. They're probably watching him, but we do need to get him somewhere a bit safer than where he is, before I get a peck on the head from mummy or daddy. Right, let's get the phone away, because I need 2 hands to catch this little sod. There he goes. I've just put him through the fence. This bit of cover here, you can hide in the smoking shed there. You can hide in the trees. There's pallets there, some cardboard waste. It's probably a lot safer on that side. If I put him in a debris, he's going to get eaten and hurt or stuck. If I put him up in one of the nests that I can see 2 or 3 nests, he'll just fall out the tree. He can't fly yet, he's got no tail feathers. Mummy or daddy's up there making a hell of a noise. Obviously a bit freaked out there they are. I think that's mummy, looks a bit small. But they can keep an eye on him down there. So he's in a little gap now. So he's probably safer in there, tucked away out the way, than either on this. This is quite a heavy traffic bridleway with horses and cycles. You know, with him being that colour and not moving, I did nearly go over him. Another reason why you shouldn't use your phone, people, while driving. That could have been a person. So hopefully it's a bit safer. Mummy and Daddy are up in that tree there. They can still see him. And hopefully in the next 5 to 7 days he's flying, because if we don't fly soon, he won't last long there. Right, anyway, back to it. Yeah, trying out the new antenna. Both antennas are now on mag mounts. Using a metal sheeting on the base of the trailer for platform to hold the mag mounts. Just not happy about the constant rattling of all the gear. It was nice having a bungee base, like I said before, to absorb every sort of bump. Now check it out. That's a bug out vehicle. Quite an eventful day so far. I'm sure there was something else I was going to try. Can't remember. No, I'm sure I've got to have a kit I'm trying out. Yep. So we're heading up the hill for some DX with the radios and a bug out exercise ready, just to try out the kit, make sure it works, keep familiar with it, so you know where it is when you need to grab it. I did spend yesterday, took the bike apart and then rebuilt it just for a bit of a service, but stupid me, I've done the same with the trailer. Supposed to be 40-50 psi in the tyres, and I've gone and put 40 on all of them, so I'm feeling every little bump. I normally have about 25-30, something like that. I think about 10 in the trailer, so the trailer at the moment is really sort of, feels like someone's chucking bricks at it. Right, getting windy, and I'm talking too much. That's the updates, and we'll catch you when we're further on the route. Right, coming up the second hill, halfway up I thought I'd drop down, people call it the front cog, so the bottom gear, and obviously when I took the bike apart yesterday and put it back together, not everything's lined up. I went down the normal 2 or 3 clicks and the chain dropped off. You know that pedalling you do and you're trying to go back up your gears to get it to jump back on the cogs? Well, it didn't do it. I just stopped on the hill. Of course, there's nowhere to stop like this. Sort of get the chain back on. So I've got oily fingers now. Get the chain back on before something come hurtling around the corner and killed me. Pushed it up as far as I could go, but it's a steep hill, and by pushing the bike and trailer, I'm actually wider than sitting on it. I'm getting attacked by midges, and the plan is tonight, or this evening when I go back, if that bird's still in the vicinity, that little baby magpie, I'm going to empty the trailer off because I've got no room for it, and go back with it with a box, and sort of this long grass on the side of the road. I'll chuck some of that in the box, and I'll take it home because it's not going to survive on the ground at all. With the weather we're getting at the moment, you know, on flood warning, torrential rain, some of the country's got snow, it won't last long on the ground, and I know that entire area is full of badgers, foxes, cats. It will be eaten. If it's not already eaten this afternoon when I get back, or this evening, it'll be eaten tonight for sure. I don't know if it's been on the ground for a few days or just today. But yeah, I mean, we could let nature take its course. But I found a baby starling a few years ago, quite late at night, doing a night shift. I could hear this noise constantly. Bugs. Flying down my t-shirt now. I could hear this noise. And I walked past about 6 times at night trying to find out what the hell this noise was. And then when the sun came up, there was a baby starling, only about 4 weeks old, had no feathers, just fluff. It swallowed a bit of poison ivy, and it was sort of stuck like a fish on a line. So I tried carefully to pull it out, and about a metre of poison ivy came out of this baby starling. The baby starling was about the size of a pool ball, a large snooker ball, only a tiny thing, and it must have just kept swallowing and swallowing and swallowing, and ended up taking it home, hand fed it. Had a baby at the time, like a 4-week-old baby, my little boy, and we were bottle feeding him and hand feeding the starling in the other hand. And we had 2 Russian hamsters, and it just lived with the Russian hamsters. Got on alright with the dog until it started hopping around, getting some feathers. Then we started putting it on top of the doors, so it was jumping off and like flapping across the room. And then when it started flying around the house, we let it go. Spent a few days sort of flying around and coming back to the windowsill, but eventually nature took its course. So I think we'll do the same tonight with the baby magpie. I think if it's still there, should have done it really early when I saw it, but my immediate reaction was the missus is going to kill me, when it should have been, right, let's take this thing home and then go back out on a CB. So I feel a bit cruel now, to nature. But yeah, I've got provisions at home, shed, boxes, mesh. Picking up speed, we're going downhill. Yeah, I'll take the thing home. It's getting windy now and bugs are hitting me. So phone away, 2 hands down. And we'll chat to you in a bit. Whee! I love going downhill. Wow, that's fun. The perks of having air in your tyre. I normally coast down that hill at a comfortable speed, but today with the tyres being rock hard, I kind of flew down it without even knowing, and then back up the other side. As you can see, that's how steep it is. I think that's about level, and I'm now walking. I'm about halfway up this gradient, and then the next bit's quite flat, a gradual climb as I get to that little opening there. But yeah, last weekend I missed because we had family around and a lot of young kids, so stayed behind for that one. So the weekend before that I was very aware of the growth, changing climate. I mean, God, yeah, you'll notice something just run across the road there, like a big black cat. Yeah, there's just a few bits of grass sticking out of the field. Now the field's covered, big thick carpet. That was a pheasant. Just saw it ducking in behind the trees on the ground, and it's just flown back out. But yeah, everything's grown. So it's been 2 weeks since I've been here. I think that was the week when I had a visit from Mike 6. Something, I can't remember who's called now. Might be... Nah, it's gone. Forgotten it. Just dehydrating, forgetting things. Yeah, and we struggled to get his car to do a 3-point turn. Only a little 2-door. But yeah, struggled to do a 3-point turn. Because down the side of the road there's like drainage, dikes. And you don't want to lose your car down there. And where it's overgrown, we can't see him at all now. So yeah, a couple of weeks ago I did notice it was all getting longer, which is nice because the trees I normally have to the back of me, when they start filling out, there'll be a nice wind barrier. I'm just trying to work out why this is taking longer than normal. I don't normally talk and walk. As you can see, yeah, my phone is standing upright. And again, that's yeah, upright. It's not a stupidly hill, but it's big enough. There's the view. Oops, just knocked off my speedo. Alright, view. Drops down there by that tree, just drops straight down, and then it's probably about 7 or 8 mile, and then it goes back up again. So I've just dropped the bike now. So yeah, I live in a sort of a valley between a load of hills, and I live closer to this one. So this is the one I come to. And on the other side of it is what I'd call my low ground bug out location. If I was bugging out on low ground, I'd go there just for the coverage. Surrounding hills, a lot of cover, a lot of trees, and a fantastic water supply. This would be my plan B, or I'd come on a daily basis, because there's a fishing lake at the bottom of there, and obviously food, and then there's all those streams for fresh water, taking your waste out and bringing your fresh water in, and all that fresh water comes from these fields and hills. There's the Westby White Horse. I don't know why I keep doing this. If you watch my videos, if you subscribe to me, it's the same thing every week. So I best get on. In fact, I want to ride now. We're basically here. Yeah, I've got to stop making the videos on the way, or people are going to get bored. Need to change gear, but nearly levelling out. Right, okay, there's my trees, my island of trees, just through that gap, and I will see you all shortly. To be honest, that nearly killed me today, lifting that over. Smell fresh air and countryside. You can see it's a lot greener now. There's deer track on the bridleway with the usual horse footprints, hoof prints. There's an eggshell down there. You don't get this time surfing the net and playing the computer. Just got to hitch it back up and get out there. It's 20 to 2, a bit later than I wanted to get here, but I had a few things to do at home. Again, that bird and the chain coming off, that sort of added another 15 minutes on. So I should have been here between 1.5 past and it's 20 to 2, so I'll be set up in 5 minutes anyway. Deployment's fantastically quick. I just screw in the antenna to the mag mount and I'm done. Right, better get this done because I'm gasping now. I need a drink. Right, just so you know, back at the normal spot, but as soon as I open up the trailer, I grab out the waste bag. If you see my updates on it, you'll see it's a day bag, and the way it's specifically packed. Again, I open up my trailer, I want my jacket, it's there. I open up my trailer, I want my fleece, it's there. Things I need the most. But for this one, you open up the trailer, the ground sheet is there. And as soon as I've got my ground sheet out, then I can unload the trailer. That's the stick I used last time to hold the trailer up. Hey! Like that. So yeah, as soon as I get on scene, or location, or whatever, ground sheet straight out, and then I can unload what I need to the ground sheet. There's nothing worse than putting your bags down and dirty gear, wet gear, or whatever. Jacket will be hung up somewhere. Definitely not needed today. And there we go, there's the metal base. Mag mounts on it, one either side. A couple of bottles of water there. Main part of the bug up bag. I don't think I've been needing anything out of there today. Just food. Radio bag. And I'll just push the trailer over there, either side of me. I've got plenty of coax to go to the radios. So that's me unloaded. Don't think I need shelter today. It's not cold, it's not that windy, and the rain's probably going to hold off. The mag mount's going to go straight, the antenna are going to go straight in the mag mounts, and that's it, done. There we go. Instantly turned on Sid and Jason. No idea where Sid is, but I'm not picking him up that great. Jason said he's static mobile, so I'm guessing he's on the White Horse. Maybe this antenna's not working that great. Yeah, not too sure if that's working that well. I don't think it's screwed in properly to the base. Doesn't seem to be a fantastic connection. But it's one length is for 50 Hz, the other length is for 144, and the other one's for 443. Not sure which way around it goes. Right. Catch you in a bit. Oh, brilliant. I absolutely had everyone today. I done my first call. Hopefully someone recorded it, because I should have recorded it. It was hilarious. Well, he done this strange wee accent and called in on the 446, and yeah, confused everyone. Sid's booming down, running a beam. Got Dale, Jason's alright. He's running on the rubber duck over there somewhere, so he's stands still, he's doing alright, but he's putting up the 10 metre pole for the 27 megahertz. I'm just going to run the fire stick for the 27 meg today. 32 seems to be doing the job. And about to have a coffee. Just broke up a few sticks. Got a constant supply down there of well, all round of deadwood, standing, laying. Nice breeze. Hopefully it's going to keep it away from me today. No, it's blowing it into me. So I'm going to put the stove over there. Or I'm going to go and stink the smoke. But yeah, 446 is working a treat today. New antenna seems to be working, getting into Wales. Booming into Wales, which is quite a distance. Google Westbury and then Google Wales. Right, we'll get back to you. Right, little tip. I've got my paraffin soaked cotton wool, or Vaseline, you know, whatever you use. But I put one stick down from top to bottom on an angle, and then stand everything up like a teepee either side. And then you can start dropping the big ones in. Stops it from getting suffocated in the middle. And nice bit of airflow there. Or you have the effect of, you know, putting too much on and smothering it before it starts. Not too much, not too little, and then plenty spare, just in case there's not enough. Not going to bother with alternative lighting methods today. I have a zipper in my pocket, which, because of the wind blowing that way, it's not actually working. So we will go to the alternative methods, despite having a zipper in my pocket. Big flame disposable lighter does the job. Being caught. Yeah, go again there, Sid, go again.
Simon, go again. You're right in the back of the box on me, Simon.
Yeah, I just heard you calling. I was just about to start making a coffee and I heard you call. I don't know if you're running a beam today, if I should do a long over so you can swing it to me. Alright, Sid's not taking me now.
Simon, how high are you today?
250 feet, I think, off the top of my head. No, 250 metres, sorry. Yeah, I'm about 100 foot short off the White Horse. The White Horse, 450. So yeah, I'm about 350 feet I think. 350 metres, sorry. I will get it right. Yeah, 350 metres. Which is not a great height. That hill over there is blocking me. Right, we're off the PMR now, back on the 32. Sid's booming across, doing a lot better on FM. I think I'm going to stay on the 4 watts today. You can feel the heat coming from that. And the wind's blowing it straight between the trailer and the camp. Trailer's doing alright. Sort of missing that PMR antenna up high on the pole. But yeah, I just want to try it, that tri-band one. And it got me to Marlborough Radio 5. I was booming across to Marlborough, getting across the Swindon fine. Right, should give Sid a call. Just make sure he can hear me. This is the life. Quite overcast though. Little breeze, but it's not cold. The sticks have burnt out to ash. Moved the trailer away just to straighten out the coax a bit. Sid's coming across booming from Wales, South Wales somewhere. Got the coffee, got the radios. Shelter if I need it. But I don't really need it at the moment. No wind, no rain. Trailer makers coming through. Just. Radios go mad. Sid over in Wales is getting I think it's 14 Division 1 for France. So France is getting across to Wales, getting right across the UK. Similar to me getting up to Scotland the other day. So while I've been listening to them trying to get hold of France, and Sid I think swing his beam around. Actually no, I'm not sure what he's on. I think he's on a high gain. But yeah, I've just been procuring some sticks. I think I'll be cooking my sticks today, and just sawed up a little pile of wood. Just gonna, every time I get 10 minutes spare, I'm gonna cut a log down and find somewhere to stash it. So at each location I've got a nice cache of wood, just in case I have to come up here, or if I ever do come up here one day, it saves me cutting it. So I'm just going to stack it up, keep it off the ground, so if the bottom ones get wet and damp, the top ones should stay dry. Someone have an echo. It's just gone 3 o'clock. Brian and Nick, let's have a listen. Ooh, there's a hare in the field. Can I zoom in? There's a hare.
Yeah, no problem at all, Nick. That's fine. It was Simon, Charlie Tango 941. He's CTx portable station today. Give him another try, Simon. It's Nick 774 Bristol.
Yeah, Nick 774. Copy 941 Simon. 941 Simon.
Yeah, 941, I believe there, Simon. We have got you, my friend.
Yeah, Roger. Good afternoon there. Coming through on a radio 4. Signal about 6. I can't quite see at the moment. But yeah, you're coming down this way nicely. Out portable today. I'm in a field using mobile antenna. Enjoying the weather. Someone's just keyed up over the top of him. So basically this is it. I cycle to the middle of nowhere, use my trailer for my antenna. Got a 6-inch mag mount on there for 27 megahertz, 4-inch mag mount for 50 megahertz, 144 and 433, so I can cover 2 meters, 70 cm PMR channels, and I think 50 megahertz is 4 meters, can't remember. Yeah, they're a bit close, but they don't work. I don't use 2 radios at once. There would be interference if both radios were being run at the same time. Got my walking stick there in case I want to put up my shelter. And then the cables just run back down to the station. Just on the ground today, no shelter. Part of this Sunday Extreme DX for the Charlie Tango network. Also, if you're a prepper and you're planning to bug out, a lot of you out there, I plan to bug in, but bugging out's an option. Communications are very important. Not just as a hobby, bit of fun. If your mobile phone network goes down, I mean, you can hear it's active today. It's Jason just putting a call out. Not sure if anyone's got back, a lot of noise. No. That's what I get for saying there was a lot of noise, a lot of activity today. Sod's law, really. Not forgetting, the end of June, 29th and 30th, Bug Out DX weekend, Saturday and a Sunday. I think there's a timetable. DX times are on there. For anyone that wants to, if you're prepping and planning on bugging out, join in. Good bit of practice for you. If you're not planning on bugging out and you like camping, bushcraft, wild camping, come out and give you something extra to do. If you're just into CB radio and PMR, you're not a Charlie Tango member, come and join in. And any Charlie Tango members, you can do this home base, portable, any way you feel like it. You can climb a mountain, climb a building if you wish, come out to a field, come out to a hill. We've got 9 or 10 stations so far, pinpointing everyone on a Google map so everyone can see where everyone is. It's going well so far, and all you need really is that: an overnight bag, some grub, and the important radio and antenna. Big choice of antenna. You can use your rubber ducks if you want. I've used rubber ducks up here before, they work alright. I've had a 10 metre roach pole up here. But yeah, these are the 2 preferred aerials I'm using at the moment. But of course, on the bug out weekend, I'll be bringing up a silver rod, going higher ground, and I'll just clamp the silver rod to a tree or fence post. Right, I'm going to get back to it. Whoops, just walking back from the, well, if you can call it a road. It's 4:25. Gonna be in trouble if I get home late. Just had a couple of eyeballs, so I've missed the last half hour, I think, of the net. We were listening in. And then M6GH turned up. Didn't expect it to be too long. You want to get back for some football. So I wanted to get packed up quick. Hopefully got some wait and a coffee. Before I left, I could do with a coffee. But I need to get back. Need to leave really in the next 5 minutes. Or won't be worth me going home. But yeah, the contact I had on the net was fine. Obviously all gone quiet now. So, time to pack up and get going. Right, catch you all soon. Well, I was in fear of rain, but it blew out. The wind picked up slightly and it got really cloudy, and I thought, it's going to get wet. But it's baking hot. It's a lovely day, and I've got to get home today. Sometimes I can stay out, sometimes I can't. And today, can't moan. Got a roast dinner waiting for me, so I need to be back for dinner. Running a bit late, but should make up some time with the extra tyre pressure today when I finally get on the last leg, which is flat, because this terrain is killing me. Still some activity on 446, so it would have been nice to hang about, try and get a better copy from Sid. But unfortunately I didn't get to say goodbye or 73s to anyone. Everyone might have noticed. I think, yeah, definitely last half hour I missed. And it's a shame I've got to go home. I could do with spending the night out here, it's lovely. You've got plenty of water left, all that food. Right, I better start pedalling and get my arse home, or I'll have no legs to come out on the next one. Catch you all another time. It's Charlie Tango 941. Ooh, and another hair. 73s.